Imagine a life where nothing can shake you. A life so calm and deep that no insult can reach you, no failure can break you, and no situation can control you. While others are pulled in every direction by emotion, you remain grounded, steady, clear, and in control. That's what the Stoics enjoyed centuries ago. The ancient Stoics, like Marcus Aurelius, lived in a world far more brutal and unpredictable than ours. Yet they mastered something most people today struggle to even understand: the ability to remain unbothered in the face of everything. They didn't escape problems. They didn't avoid pressure. They didn't silence the world. They trained their minds to rise above it. And the truth is, so can you. In this journey, you're not just learning how to ignore negativity. You're learning how to build a mind so strong, so disciplined, and so self-governed that nothing external has the power to disturb your inner peace. Because when you master your mind, you master your life. But the question is, how do you stay unbothered? Step 1. Practice emotional minimalism. Emotional minimalism simply means the art of feeling without exaggerating, of experiencing life without letting every small disturbance grow into a storm inside you. You see, most people don't suffer because of what happens to them. They suffer because of how much they add to what happens. A simple comment becomes disrespect. A delay becomes frustration. A mistake becomes self-hate. But the Stoic mind does something different. It reduces instead of amplifying. Epictetus made this truth clear: we are disturbed not by things, but by the views we take of them. Emotional minimalism is not about becoming numb. It is about becoming precise. You feel what is necessary, but you refuse to suffer unnecessarily. You stop turning moments into mountains. You stop feeding emotions that don't deserve to grow. And slowly, something powerful happens. You become lighter, calmer, harder to disturb. Because now, your peace is no longer fragile. In one sentence, feel deeply, but never exaggerate what doesn't deserve your energy. Step 2. Limit your exposure to negativity. There is a quiet truth most people overlook. You cannot build a peaceful mind in a chaotic environment. Many people try to stay unbothered, yet they constantly surround themselves with things that provoke disturbance. Toxic conversations, draining people, and endless comparison. Then they wonder why their mind feels restless. But Stoicism teaches something powerful. Your inner world is shaped by what you repeatedly allow into it. Seneca warned that we become like the company we keep, not just physically, but mentally. Your peace is not only about discipline, it's also about what you allow in. Negativity feeds on attention. The more you engage with it, the stronger it becomes in your life. But when you reduce your exposure, something powerful happens. Your mind becomes quieter, your thoughts become clearer, your reactions become calmer. An unbothered mind is not built by fighting negativity every day. It is built by refusing to entertain it in the first place. Guard your attention, choose your environment, and you will discover something rare. A mind that remains steady, no matter what surrounds it. Step 3. Create a personal philosophy of life. Most people live reactively. They wake up, face situations, and respond based on mood, pressure, or emotion. One day they are calm, the next day they are overwhelmed. One moment they are confident, the next they are shaken. Why? Because they have no internal code guiding them. They are like a ship without a compass, moving but never truly directed. A personal philosophy is your inner rulebook for living. It is the set of principles you choose to follow, no matter what happens around you. It answers questions like, who am I when things go wrong? How do I respond to disrespect? What do I value more than comfort or approval? This is what made Stoics like Marcus Aurelius so powerful. He didn't wait for life to tell him how to behave. He decided in advance. As a Stoic, here are your principles. I will not let other people's behavior control my peace. I choose calmness over chaos, even when provoked. I focus only on what I can control. I act with integrity, even when no one is watching. I accept reality instead of resisting it. A person without principles is easily disturbed. A person with clear principles is difficult to shake. So don't wait for life to shape you. Define yourself, live deliberately, respond intentionally, stand firmly. Because when your life is guided by a strong inner philosophy, the world may be chaotic, but you will remain unbothered. Step 4. Become comfortable with being misunderstood. One of the deepest disturbances in life is this: they don't understand me. And in trying to fix that, people exhaust themselves, explaining, defending, proving. But here is a quiet truth: you will be misunderstood, no matter how clear you are. Even Socrates, one of the greatest thinkers in history, was misunderstood to the point of execution. So what does that teach you? Clarity does not guarantee acceptance. Freedom comes when you accept this. Not everyone needs to understand you. Imagine walking your path through fog. Some will see you clearly, others will only see shadows. Keep walking anyway. Peace begins when you stop needing everyone to get you.